Hello, my name is Representative Pam Powers Hanley, and I represent LD9 in Tucson in the Arizona House. Today's video is about school voucher expansion. We had our second school voucher expansion bill in the Ways and Means Committee today. So why is vouchers being heard in Ways and Means? I guess because the Education Chair doesn't want to hear them. And so this was an interesting discussion today. Senator Paul Boyer brought his bill forward. He had 3 people testifying in support of expansion of school vouchers, and all 3 of those people were from basically the same neighborhood in South Phoenix. So Boyer said a couple of times that giving opportunity to poor children by sending them to private school with state funds should be a bipartisan issue. I reminded him that back in 2018, we had a bipartisan statewide vote in which the voters of Arizona voted in a 2-to-1 margin to say no to school voucher expansion. Since that was a statewide vote, I asked Senator Boyer if he had a statewide stakeholder process to hammer out this long and complicated, massive expansion of school vouchers. And basically, he responded with nationwide polling data that he had given us a couple years ago. So no, he did not have a stakeholder process for this bill at all. He didn't go to Tucson or San Manuel or Benson or Yuma or Tuba City to ask the parents what they think about expansion of school vouchers. I think this is disingenuous for the majority party to say that they don't have to ask parents what they think about expansion of private school attendance with public funds. You know, why not? The Republicans have multiple bills that are saying that schools and teachers have to have books, curricula, and teaching materials reviewed online by parents in advance before their kids are exposed to that material. Well, why aren't those same parents who are so in tune with what books are being used in their school, why aren't those parents statewide being asked about voucher funding? Another thing that came up in committee was how much was enough money for schools. Representative Grantham asked a teacher how much she raised on the bake sale because he was willing to give her school that much money. That is insulting. You know what is how much money? Let's bring our schools up to number 25 nationwide, and then let's talk about vouchers. Also, let's have an opportunity weight on school funding. Those D&F schools in the poor neighborhoods are not getting the funding that they deserve in order to help those children who might not have a roof over their heads, or those children who might not have had breakfast today, or those children whose father or mother is in jail. Those are the kids that we need to help, and we're not helping them by giving them this fantasy of sending them from South Phoenix to Scottsdale on an Uber to go to Catholic school. That's what this is about. One of the women who testified said that the public school might not be aligned with her religion, so send your kid to a religious school. I got my education in public school. I got my religious education at St. Peter's United Church of Christ in Amherst, Ohio, and in my membership with the Rainbow Girls. That's where religion belongs. It belongs in church, and it belongs in community groups. Religion does not belong in schools, especially not schools that are funded with state dollars.